Hi, I am Violet and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yay, a Cosmic Gloop. So today's video is going to be super casual. We're doing an Ask Me Anything. I hope you enjoyed this palm tree happening on the top of my head. So you guys have been asking me questions on Periscope, totally of your own accord without me pushing for it at all. And now I'm going to just shoot this really, easy breezy, beautiful content. So here we go. Let's get on with the questions. Okay, first off, what has been your biggest disappointment ever? Honestly, I've had a pretty good life. I don't have a ton to complain about. I would say the biggest learning curve for me has been learning that it's not just enough to be a creative person. You also really have to work your ass off and be a business person too. I had dreams that I would just be able to make art and that would be enough, but you really have to be dedicated and you really have to pay attention. So it was disappointing to learn that the world wouldn't just automatically open up the second I decided I wanted to do something, but it ultimately led to me learning, and I'm still learning, a lot of skills that I use every single day. Have I ever gone skinny dipping? Yes, when I was young with my mom and my childhood friends. As an adult, no, but I would do it in 2 seconds. Have I ever ridden a camel? And if not, why not? I have ridden a camel. Ooh, bumpy boy. If you weren't a creative, what would you be doing? Suffering. No, marketing, is that still creative? Or you mean legitimately no creative anything? God, I would have to still be doing something super scrappy. If I wasn't, anything that comes to mind, well, I would be a writer. Fuck, that's still creative. You know what I mean? Well, I would join the circus. Well, is that still creative? I don't know. I would just need to be doing something non-conventional. What is your favorite color? Something called French puce. It's a purple, browny, mauve-y color, but it has this great, disgusting backstory. It's the color of, in French courts, fleas would come and bite noble women's breast, and it's specifically the color of a woman taking her thumb, squashing the flea, and it's her blood mixed with the flea's innards. It is badass. How are you? Right now I'm tired. I feel like I'm in a place in life where I'm setting myself up for success later on. I don't feel like I'm there yet, and it's hard because it's when you start a new workout routine, let's say, the beginning is always the most difficult part. So I feel like I'm doing a lot of setup, and I hope that there's a payoffs. What's your biggest accomplishment to date? I can't decide between any of my creative babies. Probably the Spend the Day with Me and My Manservant Max, the short film I shot a bit ago. I wrote it, directed it, I performed it. It's coming out, it's being edited very professionally. It's amazing, so probably that. Also, straight up, doing Periscope for 7 months. I've never been that dedicated to anything, and it feels pretty good. What's your favorite food? How often do you eat it? Fruit every day, any type of fruit. Give me that sweet, sweet fruit. How do you get your teeth so white? Well, I smoke, but then I use whitening toothpaste. What keeps you up at night? Probably my imposter syndrome, or the deep fear of failure, or the deep fear of success, or the deep fear that I'll work my ass off and it won't amount to anything and I'll never be able to fully support myself with my art. It's great. Where would you want to travel? Japan, Norway, Scotland, any place that will have me, any place that I can go with Fred. Do you guys see the squirrel? Snow or sunshine? Sunshine. What would be my ideal date? I like whimsical stuff or eclectic stuff. So for me, I love museums, I love neon lights, I love swan boats. That was a good date I went on once. Old movies, just something kitsch. If I found $1 million on the ground, would I keep it? Yes, but I would be extremely ethical about how I distributed that wealth. If you could join the cartel, would you? Nope. Who's been your worst romantic partner? Look at this cool tree. I'm lucky to say that anyone I've dated seriously has been pretty decent as a person. There was one guy I dated though who like since went to Poland to become a meth addict. I hope he's okay. I hope he's not dead now. Or the gal who broke up with me recently via text was a pretty crappy communicator. But in general, I tend to stay friends with my ex. Nicki or Cardi? Por qué no las dos? I mean, I swear to God, like they're both such amazing women and talents. Why do we have to keep like buying into like women beefing? Like, why can't we just have like two really cool female rappers who are amongst the only female rappers that made it in the mainstream? What's your star sign? Gemini. Has a bird ever pooped on you? Yep. And that's it! Thank you so much for watching my AMA, Ask Me Anything. Thank you so much, City Cynic, for suggesting it, and everyone else for encouraging me. And we did it. I hope you guys all have a great day. Thank you for watching. I put out new videos every Monday and Friday. Bye!